Hey everyone, and welcome back to Little Stalingrad. Now, GCF's artillery has slackened off and gone away for the time being. It's been pretty effective, as you can see from the amount of destruction that it's managed to cause, but it's not going to be stopping me from getting further up anymore, I think. If he drops any artillery in here, well, that's a different story once I start advancing. Now, in the meantime, I'm pushing some people up here, and I'm mouse-holing over here, and over here, where we've bagged a Russian GMG team. Yep, that'll do. These guys are now coming under fire from a RPO team, which is lurking in these buildings up there. But that's kind of to be expected. All the enemy forces which are in this block of houses here have just legged it back into this one, so we can live with that. Oh, someone just got wounded. In another 2 minutes, I'm going to have a 155mm arty barrage coming in pretty much down there and down there. Just a quick one, and then we're going to push up into these buildings here. And it's just the same routine as last time. Get as many men up front as possible, overwhelm the enemy with fire. These buildings over here I can be pretty certain that they're fairly clear. So I've managed to get these guys. They're just sat in the corner there. If there was anyone in these buildings, well, there was a PK team at one point, but he's now dead, and I'm going to be able to save some mouse-holing charges by pushing out of these buildings and going across the courtyard, then mouse-holing my way in from here and then along, which would be good. Now, we also get the cut-off. Oh, steady on camera. Also got the cut-off working. We've got a sniper team up in this building. They're going to be joined on that top floor by a GMG team in a minute, and they can just cut off down that street, stop GCF from reinforcing from there. Also in that building we've got Rambo, who is slightly injured and has managed to find an M240 GPMG to go with his M4, and a slightly battered engineer lurking on the ground floor feeling nervous. I am starting to reorientate myself a little bit, because broadly speaking, if I take out the engineers, I've got a company over here which is quite spread out, and I've got a company over here, then backing them up I've got this company back here, who I'm really kind of saving for the last push into the actual objective area. Now, seeing as though I'm not really going to be pushing over here, it doesn't make a lot of sense for me to have these guys just hanging around. So they're going to be pulling back, coming across and getting fed into the grinder over here. But obviously that's a background kind of activity. In the meantime, next up we're going to be pushing up here, carrying on pushing through this block. And you know, there's a good chance that it's going to get messy, but so far it's turning out to be much more messy for GCF than it is for me. I'm pretty sure that I'm putting the hurt on him more than he's putting on me. The problem's going to be if he manages to slow me down a lot before I can get a toehold in the objective, but we'll see. So that's about it for now, guys. Only 2 minutes until that next arty barrage, so we'll get some fun footage then. And in the meantime, I'll catch you in the next video.